Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Chris. This week we're doing some rolls. The Americans call them slider buns, we call them rolls. And they're the dinner party rolls, the smaller ones, and they're ideal, snack size, great if you've got kids because you don't waste any bread. Give them to a kid, they'll eat it all up, it's fine. We love them as well because you can have lots of different things. Great for barbecues, great for parties, great for any time. So let's get on with these 7 simple ingredients and make these. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You don't need a lot of special ingredients. You can either use a stand mixer, you can do it by hand. Both are very easy. So let's get on and make these rolls. For this week's recipe, you will need eggs, sugar, salt, dried yeast, butter, whole milk, and flour. First thing to do is to put in some room temperature milk into the bowl, round about 105 degrees. And then once that's done, add in the yeast and then put in the sugar. And then what you want to do is to combine all those ingredients together. So lower it into the mixer and turn it on and just let that mix around. All right, and take your time with this. It takes a little while to incorporate it all together. Then add in the egg, and then after that put in the butter. This is good quality butter, actually made this one myself. And then after that put the salt in and then lower the hook and give this a mix up as well. You'll notice that when this is mixing on the video, you'll see that I changed the mixing attachment. I put the whisk in to give it a thorough mix up. And then I replaced it with the dough hook and then gradually started to add in the bread flour. I didn't mention it earlier on, but this is strong bread flour, which is what you really need for this recipe. And give it a good mix. This takes about 6 minutes. Gradually increase the speed and you'll see the dough will come together. And once you know it's all together, you can see there it's taking all the flour away from the sides. Switch off the mixer, tip it up, and you'll find that when you empty this out, it will be a sticky dough. It'd be quite difficult to take out, but use your scraper to take it out, put it on the counter, there it is, and then form it up into a round ball. And you'll notice that once it's in its correct shape, as you push it, it springs back and it's not sticky. That's when you know you've got the dough right. Then roll it into a big sausage so that you can cut this into equal portions. And just keep rolling it out, don't overwork it. Each of these is cut up into an amount of 40 to 41 grams. Here you can see I've got a set of scales and I'll just get them to the correct size. Now I'm moulding them into shape and see the spring back on them. You know it's right when it does that and it doesn't tear. And then form it into a ball and then put it onto grease-proof paper. Don't take too long about it because you don't want them to get cold. There they're all ready, and I'm greasing a tin and I'm now going to put some grease-proof paper in there, and then we'll put the dough balls in and then cover them with cling film so that they then go into the proofing stage. So we get them all together, and there they are. A little bit of space in between them, otherwise they'll all be on top of each other. There you are. Cover it up with the cling film, and then that's what they're like when they come out. Now I'm going to make an egg wash. Equal parts of milk and egg, around about 50 grams of each. Brush it on very gently. Don't go too hard, otherwise you might end up deflating them. If you've got a spray bottle, even better. Put them in the oven, 12 to 17 minutes. I think I should have put it in a lower part of the oven. Would have been better, but there you are. They've come out nice and soft and lovely. They're really good. Can't wait to eat them. Right, there we are. Lovely slider buns, soft rolls, dinner party rolls, kids rolls, whatever you want to call them. They come out lovely. And we're going to just break that apart just to show you how lovely they are. These are so hot and steamy and fluffy, and in a minute we're going to eat them and we'll show you what we put in them. I really want you to make this recipe. These are so easy to do, no special equipment, and you'll enjoy those. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for filming, Jack. Thanks for your editing. And I'll see you next week. Bye.